Slovenia's army will help police deal with thousands of migrants expected to arrive from Croatia in the coming days, Prime Minister Miro Cerar says. His announcement came as hundreds of migrants began arriving on its borders with Croatia, a day after Hungary closed its frontier with Croatia. Many of the migrants aim to continue north to Austria and Germany. More than 600,000 migrants have reached the EU by sea so far this year, many traveling from Turkey to Greece. However, more than 3,000 have perished trying to cross the Mediterranean. Slovenia's Prime Minister Miro Cerar, speaking after a meeting of the National Security Council, said the government had decided to include the army in helping police. Officials, according to the Associated Press, said the military would only be deployed if there were large numbers of migrants, and would only provide logistical support to the police. We are going to focus even more on safety and security and order so our country can function normally, Mr. Cerar said, adding, if destination countries begin adopting stricter measures at the border, Slovenia will follow suit. Throughout the morning, some 600 refugees at a reception center near Croatia's border with Serbia were bused to two border crossings into Slovenia. The UN Refugee Agency said they were being registered by police and taken to a refugee camp close to the Austrian border. For now, the procedure is running really smoothly. Unlike other countries, Slovenia had time to prepare. It's not perfect, but things are moving, UNRWA spokeswoman Caroline van Buren told the AFP news agency. A train carrying 1,800 migrants later arrived at the Croatian town of Kakovec, close to the Slovenian border. 600 will board buses to two separate border crossings, while the rest will remain on the train to another two border crossings, the BBC's Guy Delany reports. As well as bringing in the army, Slovenia, a nation of some 2 million people, has deployed extra police to its border areas and stopped all passenger rail transport from Croatia. But Slovenian Interior Minister Vesna Horkoš Zinidar earlier said the country would keep accepting refugees as long as Austria and Germany's borders remain open. The past month has seen some 3,000 migrants pass through Slovenia, Reuters news agency reported. Slovenia has said it was in a position to accommodate up to 8,000 migrants per day. Some 5,000 to 8,000 people were being allowed across Hungary every day, without registration, bound for Austria. But late on Friday, several hundred migrants became the last to pass from Croatia into Hungary at the border village of Zakony. Closure. A soldier shouted after they passed across. Hungary said it shut the border with Croatia after European Union leaders failed to agree its plan to send a force to prevent migrants reaching Greece. Hungary's closure of its border with Croatia comes just a month after it shut its frontier with Serbia, which was another transit route to Western Europe. Hungarian Foreign Minister Peter Szijjártó said border controls with Slovenia would be temporarily reinstated to safeguard Hungary from a mass wave of unidentified, uncontrolled migrants. Hungary and Slovenia are both part of the passport-free Schengen zone, but Croatia is not. Croatia's Interior Minister, Ranko Ostojic, said his country was turning the route, the corridor, toward Slovenia. But it had not struck any agreement with Slovenia, according to Mr. Ostojic. This is, purely, a Croatian plan.